How to incline seated dumbbell curl in 2 minutes or less. This is Blake with Kaizen Training and Nutrition.com, and in this video we're going to be breaking down the incline seated dumbbell curl, both the traditional curl and the hammer curl variation. The advantage to this movement is that we're at an incline. We're going to allow the bicep to stretch back behind our body, creating a greater range of motion and thus more development in our biceps, brachioradialis, brachialis, etc. This is a really nice way to overload your biceps. You can do this in a few different fashions, and I'm going to show you how today. As we do this, the same principles apply as any other variation of the curl. I want you to keep your elbow tucked to your side the entire time. I don't want you to flare it out. I want you to keep a relatively fixed shoulder position, meaning I don't want you to sway too much. There will be a little bit of natural movement of your arm with this motion because you start so far behind your body. If you're doing a bicep curl variation, you're going to keep your palms up. That's going to be more of your short head or that peak of your bicep. If you're doing a hammer curl variation, you're going to have your thumbs up, and that's going to work more your long head and your brachioradialis. So as we approach the seat here, I'm going to have my back fixed to the pad. My arm is extended behind my body. Then I'm going to curl up towards my shoulder. So biceps curl variation here. Hammer curl variation here. You can kind of combine the two motions and go from hammer to that supinated or palm up position. You can do this with both biceps at the same time, or you can isolate one arm at a time and alternate. Lastly, an advanced technique would be to take this and cheat the weight up and then really control it down. You can lift more in that eccentric portion, allowing you to overload over time. As an advanced training technique, you might do that following a burnout or your complete set, do a few more in that eccentric fashion. But as a beginner, I would say just try to progressively overload this movement with good technique. If you're interested in more in terms of training, nutrition, or coaching advice, check out the link below for Kaizen Training and Nutrition.com.